right, guys, we're gonna take you. All right, guys, we're gonna take you through a full year of planning with this big ass calendar that we got from Jesse Itzler. We are going to mark out all of our adventures that we have planned for this year, races, events, community events, big goals, birthdays. Just kind of, we'll get a good view of what 2025 is going to look like on this calendar. Sarah is a much better handwriter than I am. I have 5th grade handwriting, if that, so she's going to help write it out. There's color-coded stickies, and we're using erasable markers so we can change things if something changes throughout the year. But I think this is a really cool concept to be able to make sure that you are getting in all the things that you want to and that you have things to look forward to, which is super important to us every single year. Let's start with races and competitions. Since most of those are already planned out, let's start with Hyrox. So I have Hyrox Vegas. That is the first weekend of February. February 2nd is the race day. So we can put that in there. That's what a lot of my training is going towards right now is Hyrox. Been ramping up the running again, running 3 days a week, a couple 30-minute zone 2 runs, and then 1 track session every single week doing 800 repeats, mile repeats, 2-mile repeats, and my run fitness has definitely gotten back to a good place, having not really done much running the last 4 years. All right, and then another Hyrox race will be Houston. And Houston Hyrox, it is the 15th. These are both going to be individual pro that I'm doing with the goal of getting to the Hyrox World Championships, which will be the next one we'll put on there. That is in Chicago this year, which I'm stoked about. World Championships date, June 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th. Wow, over 4 days. It's insane how much Hyrox has grown. Okay, let's just guesstimate it then. What is that Saturday?
The 14th.
Let's do the 14th then for Hyrox, Chicago. All right, that's Hyrox's. Let's do Wadapalooza. Wadapalooza's coming up really soon. I'm doing that with a couple other old men. Jason Grubb, 5 times. I hope I didn't get that wrong. Either 5 or 6 times CrossFit age group champion. Yeah, that's the 23rd to the 25th. Is that a Thursday? It's Thursday to Sunday. So Christian Harris, he's our young man on the team. I'm the middle-aged man on the team. Jason's the old man on the team. And we're doing Masters, 3-person team. I believe our age has to add up to over 125, which we do. I'm 44, Jason's 48 or 49, Christian's 36 or 37. So that'll be really fun. That'll be my first competition of the year, coming up in just 3 weeks. All right, next one's mountain biking. Leadville mountain bike race is August 9th. So Leadville I love doing each year. It's so fun to train for and to do like little training camps for. I have a bunch of friends who are doing the mountain bike race with me this year, and then we always have lots of friends who are doing the run. So we'll put on a few training camps leading up to it, which we should probably put on here too. Maybe we'll just kind of target some dates. Let's do a Leadville training camp in June, maybe after Hyrox Chicago. Let's do the weekend after Hyrox Chicago. So is that June?
Well, that'll be a different color.
That'll be a different color because that's training camp. You're right. Okay, next race I'm going to do, because Ty talked me into it, the Leadville Trail Marathon. This is just going to be for fun because I don't think I'll be in marathon shape. June 28th, 2025. Leadville Trail Marathon. 26.2 miles. Starting at 10,200 feet and going up to 13,185 feet. Mosquito Pass I believe that is the highest elevation of any of the Leadville race series, so that should be fun. I bet there'll still be a bit of snow at Mosquito Pass. Okay, next one is the Croatia trip in April. That is April 10th until April 20th. That's a 5-day mountain bike stage race I'm doing with Iron Cowboy, James Lawrence, the Crazy Man.
Does it start on the 10th?
The 16th, and I think goes until the 20th. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I'm doing it with Iron Cowboy, Crazy Man, who did 100 Ironmans, 100 days, 50 Ironmans in a year. He's done all sorts of crazy stuff. If you don't know him, watch his Netflix documentary. We're doing it as a team, and it is 5 consecutive days, riding about 40 miles a day. We have to stay with each other on each of the stages, and we mountain bike 5 different islands in Croatia. It's gonna be super fun. We're on a boat, and we take the boat to different islands, do the stage race, hop back on the boat. There's bike mechanics, masseuses, food. It sounds really fun. He invited me to do it. It'll be the first time I've ever done a mountain bike stage race like this. Really excited about it. So that'll definitely be a challenging feat for me, having to do 5 days of endurance racing. All right, what's next? CrossFit Games age group. I don't know that we'll know the exact date for that yet, but let's put that in for the last weekend of August. That I have to qualify for, so we'll put in the CrossFit Open, and we'll put in the CrossFit semifinals on here too. This year I'll be in the 45 to 49-year-old age group. Optimistic that I make it to the CrossFit Games this year. I have been trying for the last 4 or 5 years. I've been doing CrossFit ever since 2010. It by far has been the hardest thing that I've been training for to get to. So last year I had a shoulder injury mountain biking. I missed out on the games with a semifinal workout where I had to snatch 225 pounds, and haven't snatched 225 pounds since I hurt my shoulder. Shoulder is back to a good place now, so hoping that this year I can get to the CrossFit Games. All right, let's put the Open in. The Open will be 3 consecutive Thursdays starting in February. So CrossFit age group semifinals are April 3 to April 6. So the way the CrossFit Open and age group works is, I think this is accurate. I could be wrong because they change it every year. CrossFit Open, now there's no quarterfinals. I think I have to be top 250 in the Open in my age group to advance to semifinals. And then I believe at semifinals, 40 athletes in my age group will advance to the CrossFit Games age group competition hosted by Legends. The CrossFit Open dates this year are February 27th until March 17th, and just put it in for the Friday, because I'll probably watch and see what the workout is each Thursday and then do the workout on Fridays. So yeah, February 28, and then the following Friday, and then the following Friday.
Do that right before Hyrox.
Is it right before Hyrox? This is why we do this, because now we get to see if like things are working out or not. Oftentimes, I'm really good at overcommitting, so this will be a good way to be like, oh, okay, maybe this doesn't work.
What's that called again? The Open?
Yeah, the CrossFit Open. Ooh, that'll be tricky. I'll probably do that CrossFit Open one. See, this is good. This is why we're doing this. I'll probably do that on the Monday, because I'll do Hyrox Houston. I'll do a full rest day on Friday before Hyrox. So then Monday, I'll rest the day after Hyrox, and then probably do that final Open workout on Monday. So this is what's cool about this big ass calendar. If you don't have nails that are break, you can just change these up and put it where you want it to go. So put this in for Monday so that I have a rest day before Hyrox, a recovery day after Hyrox, and then right into the CrossFit Open workout that Monday. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna do the CrossFit Open on these. I might end up doing that one in Texas then, which will be nice, doing it at sea level. Okay, I think that might be it for planned races so far. Am I missing anything that you can think of? Wadapalooza, Hyrox Vegas, Hyrox Houston. Maybe I'll do Wadapalooza in September, but I guess we'll wait and see on that. Hyrox Championships, Cape Epic Mountain Bike Stage Race, Leadville Mountain Bike, Leadville Trail Marathon, CrossFit Games Age Group. I think that's enough competitions for me. Yeah, cool. Block it out.
Look, I can do 6 races.
You can do 6 races. What races do you want to do? You should do the Leadville 10K. Let's do the Leadville 10K together.
Okay.
The day after Leadville...
Marathon.
No, the day after Leadville 100. Put it in for Sunday. We'll do the Leadville 10K together. And I'm sure Bickle will want to do that. Ty will want to do that. We can rope a bunch of our friends into doing that. Also, with all of these, like, I'm roping in a bunch of friends into all these.
I want to do a
More fun with
Hyrox too.
Which one? Maybe Hyrox.
Miami?
Yeah, maybe Miami.
I think you should just say that you're such a good Hyrox athlete that like you should be in the World Championships. Just like vie for it. DM the account every single day. Just be like, I'm a world champion athlete. I think you guys should do one lottery slot for the Elite 15, and it should be mine.
Do you have the dates for World Fitness League? Because I plan on being a part.
Yeah, you're gonna get signed for the World Fitness League.
Yeah, can you look up those dates for me?
Yeah. World Fitness League is the new CrossFit competition that Will Morad and a couple of our friends in Kauai, Jackson and his family are.
They signed
putting
me
on.
as an athlete.
Yeah, I
as
mean,
you can tell.
they're guns.
Yeah. Okay. Next one is, what are we gonna do?
Let's do adventures actually. Adventures will be less than community events, so let's pick a different color for adventures.
Should we do adventures and trips?
Yeah, let's do adventures and trips. Good idea. All right, adventures for me: rim to rim to rim, Grand Canyon.
When's that? May.
That is the first weekend of May. It'll be like
3rd?
Thursday to Sunday.
So May 1st.
Yes. So this is going to be like a group of 10 or 15 of us, a bunch of really good friends. Rim to rim to rim, if you're unfamiliar with it, is the Grand Canyon, starting at, I think, the south rim, and then going down into the canyon, and then back up to the north rim, and then back down to the canyon, back up to the south rim. I believe it's around 48 miles, don't quote me on this, and 16,000 feet of elevation gain and decline. Again, don't quote me. I think it's around that. And the Grand Canyon rims are surprisingly high. They're around 8,000 feet at the summit of the rim. I have done the rim down to the canyon and then back up again. I've never done rim to rim to rim. It's always been on my to-do list. A couple of my friends are planning it, and they invited me in, and I'm really stoked about it. So gonna do that. And then Kokopelli Trail the weekend before. So
What
April.
is the Kokopelli Trail?
Kokopelli Trail is a trail that runs from Fruita, Colorado to Moab, Utah, and we're going to do it as a multi-day mountain biking trip. So the Thursday to Sunday right before rim to rim to rim. So that'll be...
Are you going to be gone that whole time?
I'll be gone. No, I'll come back. I think. This is why we do this again. Can figure out, hey, maybe just stay in southern Colorado and eastern Utah, and then head to Arizona. Not sure. I'll probably come back and then scoot back out to Grand Canyon. So yeah, Kokopelli Trail, famous trail in Colorado to Utah, 140 miles. We're gonna do it over about a 3-day period. So what's that, 50-ish miles every day. We're gonna do it supported. One of our friends who is a big coach for Leadville, Ryan Kroll, he's putting this whole trip together, putting the support vehicles together. So again, this is another adventure where there's gonna be a bunch of us doing it. Should be really fun. I think those are my two big, yeah, those are my two big adventures. Let's put Kauai in. Sarah and I go to Kauai with a group of friends every year. Let's put Ultimate Hawaiian Trail Run in.
When do you fly back from Croatia?
The 20th.
Oh, okay.
Am I back in time to do these things?
Well, if the race is 5 days, you're still racing on that day.
The 20th?
Yeah.
I think I fly back on the 20th. So maybe the race is Tuesday. I bet the race is Tuesday. I bet it goes Tuesday to Saturday, and then I fly back Sunday.
Gotcha. September,
let's look up the Ultimate Hawaiian Trail Run. I want to see when Running Man is too. I would love to do Running Man this year, if they don't coincide. All right, September 13th, 2025. So we'll want to block out the week before as well. Ultimate Hawaiian Trail Run. I've been doing that since 2015 or 2016. It ranges in distance every year. It's supposed to be a 10K. Some years it's been upwards of 8.5 or 9 miles. I've done it one of the years, two of the years with a 40-pound ruck on. And it's a charity event for the Keala Foundation that helps provide free fitness facilities and coaching for the kids on the island of Kauai. We love Kauai. We love going there every year. We treat this as kind of a 1-week vacation. We usually have 10 or so friends that go with us to do it. So the week leading up to it is just lots of fun hikes and workouts with the kids. Lots of poke bowls, lots of acai bowls, and then that Saturday is generally the race, and then we fly back on either Sunday or Monday. So we'll definitely want to block out Kauai. And then do we want to try and do a February Kauai stint too?
Do.
What are some dates that we have maybe before the CrossFit Open?
Or maybe like the beginning of February?
Yeah, beginning of February, maybe right after Wadapalooza. That's like a month out. What's that look like?
Looks good to me.
Yeah, let's block out a few dates. Maybe like a Monday to Friday.
Well, you have higher, so maybe like Tuesday
Right after Vegas.
or Wednesday.
Wednesday after Vegas could work. Sure.
Okay, let's just block this out
Cool.
for.
Yeah, do Wednesday to like Sunday, Monday.
Cool.
Kauai trip number 2. I went last year in February for XPT with Laird Hamilton. It was so much fun. Lots of underwater pool training, sauna time, but February is a beautiful time in Kauai. I really enjoyed that trip there. Again, we'll try and loop in some friends into that too, even though it's only a month out. Let's put a couple trips in to see our parents too, to make sure that we block those out on there. So let's maybe do a late September trip.
Just put it in over here.
Sure. My parents are in upstate New York, where I grew up. Lake Ontario. It's a beautiful time of year to go there. Go out on my dad's boat, go fishing. And then when do we want to see your parents? Well, we're definitely going to see them around Wadapalooza, maybe right after Wadapalooza, since we'll be in Miami.
Yeah.
Cool. Sarah's family is in southern Florida. Great place to visit in the wintertime, not the summer.
I'll probably still go in the summer.
Yeah, Sarah doesn't mind the heat. The heat kills me, the heat and humidity. It's like visiting my parents in the winter when it's -4 and snowy.
I'm probably gonna go in July too.
Cool.
So
Block it out.
Just put it around.
I'll try and go a few days with you and then watch this little girl while you're gone too. This is Blaze, our 12-year-old dog, who looks like I think she looks like she's 6.
She does. Yeah, she's a good girl.
All right. Adventures, trips. I think that's good now. I'm sure some other trips and adventures will come up throughout the year, but this is a good starting point.
I talked to Grant about us going to Australia,
Oh, wow.
but I don't know when we'll do that. But
That'd be fun.
yeah.
All right, let's put in community events.
All right, that was nice.
Hell on Hogback. That's Pete, who owns Sisu Sauna. His charity ultra running event that raises money for cancer. First year he did it, he had like 50 people that attended. Last year I want to say there was like 250. It's in Cleveland, Ohio, and he just texted me the date for that. Hopefully it doesn't coincide with something we already put in. Let's see, Pete, where are you?
So right before CrossFit games.
Yeah, pop that in. That's fine because I can train. I'll only run maybe 10K there, and I can train in Cleveland. That'll be fun. That was a good group last year. Our friends Noah and CJ went with it. Okay, XPT. I'm hosting with Eric Botsford, PJ. I think Mark is coming to that. Some of the expert breathwork and fitness coaches at XPT. This is going to be their first ever Expedition Series XPT event. I believe it's a 2-day trip in Breckenridge, Colorado. I'm going to be hosting some of the adventures and some contrast therapy. That is June 6th to the 7th is XPT Crystal Peak Expedition Series in Breckenridge, Colorado. And that is not in my calendar right now. Oh no, it is in my calendar. Good. That's a Friday and Saturday.
XPT Breckenridge.
Yep. All right, Founders Only. Let's put that in. The first Founders Only event is going to be in March in Austin, Texas. Founders Only is founders of wellness brands, creators, investors, entrepreneurs, and we do 2 to 3 day wellness retreats for those types of individuals. And it is generally hard workouts. We do the world's toughest mile usually. We'll do contrast therapy sessions, and then we'll bring in expert speakers specifically around topics that will help early stage founders grow their companies. So paid social experts, experts at raising money, building decks, experts at building funnels, marketing. So the first Founders Only event going to be in Austin, Texas, and we're targeting right before Houston. So it would be the 13th until the 15th of March. Yep. And then I'm planning to just drive from Austin to Houston for Hyrox. And then the other one we're planning on is going to be with Power Monkey Camp, Dave Durante's camp in Nashville. And we're targeting the 22nd of September. What is that one?
I'm planning all my Florida trips.
I love it.
I'm gonna go a bunch this year.
Power Monkey, Founders Only, Wednesday to Friday. Got to verify those dates, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is, the 17th to the 19th. What do you think? What trips do you want to go on?
So yeah, you're going to Croatia during my birthday.
What trips do you want to go on? All right, XPT, Founders Only events, Helen Hogback, Ultimate Wine Trail Run, World's Toughest Mile. I would like to do one of those this year. Maybe we target the back half of the year for when we're in Austin. And do we do it in Austin? So maybe like November. I feel like the back half of our year is usually more quiet, like November and December. November would be nice in Austin. Let's put it in for like the first weekend of November in Austin. World's Toughest Mile. If you haven't done it yet, try it. It is 1 lap of burpee broad jumps, 1 lap lunge, 1 lap bear crawl, 1 lap run. And I really want to turn this into an official event in the near future. Have the domain name. We've started building out the website for it at World's Toughest Mile right now. You'll be able to register soon. There is a leaderboard on there so you can input your time, and then it'll show your ranking in your age group, gender, for whatever your time is for the World's Toughest Mile. So if you've done it, you can register your time on there. If you haven't done it, give it a whirl. It's fun, it's hard. And we're gonna turn it into an event with saunas and ice barrels and brand partners. It's going to be a really fun thing. Let me see when Running Man is. I think that's the only one that I would really like to do if it doesn't coincide with other stuff. Running Man, Georgia, 2025. Running Man is Devin LeVake and Jesse Itzler's event, where it's at the Kingston Downs, which is a big like fairgrounds, and they have a 12-hour running clock, and people are just running a 1 mile loop around this basically dirt and grass track. And then in the infield, they build the world's largest sauna, a 250 person plus sauna. The year I went, I think there were like 12 wood burning stoves inside of it. And then they have cold exposure. They have a bunch of food trucks. They have awesome speakers. They had this really cool rapper who performed when I went there 2 years ago. You camp out in tents. It's like Burning Man for runners. Really, really fun event. Highly encourage you guys to check out Running Man if you're a runner and you want to meet a bunch of cool people. 2,000 people, it says, attended the one this year. We missed it this year because we were in Kauai. All right, it looks like they have dates September 13 to 15. I think that coincides with Kauai, right?
Yeah.
September 12 to 14 is what it is going to be. It's in when we're in Kauai.
Yeah.
Okay. Can't do Running Man. Damn. Come on, go back to October with Running Man so we can do that too. Do we want to put in like Austin House, big goals, things that we're excited about? Sky's the limit on this big ass calendar, you know? can do what you want with it. We're building a house in Austin that's supposed to be done in April. So maybe we put in there for like mid-April, just Austin trip. So we have it on our radar that we'll probably be spending some time in Austin as it gets completed. And then maybe even put like a back to Austin somewhere in here. So we just kind of know we're gonna be back in Austin in mid-October. So we're building.
I would just write it in for now. Because
Good idea.
Because aren't we thinking about either going end of February or beginning of March, or is that not a thing anymore?
I don't know if it's gonna be a thing or not, because I think, yeah, just write it in.
I'll just put it for April 1st.
Perfect. So we're building a house, 2 houses on 1 property. We're building homes with our friends Wyatt and Abigail, who own Ice Barrel, and I have this concept of communal living for future properties in places we really enjoy being in. We both love Austin. We have so many friends there. It's a big running community, big wellness community, big like entrepreneurship, creator community there. So we want to spend more time in Austin and other places like Hawaii, where we spend a lot of time. We would love to find like 5 or 10 friends and build a few homes on 1 property with a bunch of friends and just build these little wellness oases with people that we want to be around, and then split the amenities, split the pool, split the saunas, because none of us are going to be there all the time, and then rent it out for events when we're not there. That's kind of the real estate concept we have that we want to continue doing in the future. So what else? I think that checks off most of my stuff that I had on here in notes. Nice to get it on one calendar to kind of see how it's going to play out throughout the year.
Let's do birthdays.
Yeah, let's do birthdays. Sarah's birthday is November 20th. What do you want to do for your birthday this year? Sushi?
Good question. Let me think about it.
Sounds good. My birthday's August 2nd. Usually for my birthday, we do a big mountain biking trip. Typically, we do Monarch Crest, which is one of my favorite mountain bike rides in Colorado. It's a 36-mile point-to-point ride that starts up at 11,000 feet, climbs to about 12,500 feet. You're riding along the Continental Divide, and then it drops down into Salida, Colorado at 7,000 feet. It's just like a crazy, crazy descent, and usually put together like 10 or 15 friends that do that adventure with me. We've done Moab before for my birthday, which was really fun. Sarah's birthday, we usually do like a sushi chef. She loves sushi, so we'll have a Japanese chef cook or sear, prepare sushi for a
give
bunch
us
of
some
our
raw
friends.
fish.
Yeah, just give us some raw fish. Sarah's a big sushi fan.
I'll put in our anniversary.
Perfect, our anniversary, which is September 11th.
5 years.
5-year anniversary, that's big.
Yeah.
5 years of her putting up with me. Pretty big feat. Blaze's birthday?
Put it in.
Oh, we got Blaze's birthday in there. Blaze, how old are you going to be?
It's gonna be 12.
You're going to be 12?
12? Yeah.
Put in our parents' birthdays?
Yeah.
My mom's birthday is August
7th.
7th. My mom is going to turn 75 this year. I turned 45 this year. My mom walks 6 miles every single day and has for the last 25 years. And then my dad is turning 77. His birthday's April 3rd.
I already got a color there. Should I cover it up?
Put it like a little underneath. Perfect. I'm an only child. Sarah has 2 brothers, sister-in-law. My dad has 2 brothers. My mom has 1 sister. I grew up in a pretty small family. We used to do a lot of the holidays together, but I feel like since all of us have moved to different places, we haven't gotten together as much for group events. So that would be a fun thing to try and plan for this year too, is just doing like a big group family event. Sarah's dad is a chiropractor. Sarah's mom
10th.
is an acupuncturist.
Aromatherapist. Yeah.
Whole family of healers. Her brother's a chiropractor, and her 2 brothers own a contrast therapy spot in Tampa called Sauna and Chill. Really cool spot with saunas and ice barrels.
Jenna and Wyatt are like the 17th, 18th.
Yeah, put them in.
I'll just put one in the middle for them.
Cool. I'm sure a few other things will pop up on here. Brian Mazza's HPLTs, I generally attend a couple of those. I'll have to see where those play out as they pop up. I'm not sure how many of his dates he has already planned. HPLT is a really fun event if you guys are into wellness, entrepreneurship. It attracts a lot of just type A, people who are into building businesses, lots of creators. He has really, really good speakers, people who've sold CPG brands, Navy SEALs. There's always Navy SEAL activations, so highly recommend checking out Brian Mazza's HPLT. And then Live Better, we like attending those as well. Jason Lobig and Brett Gornick, their events. Not sure when they'll play out on this year. Another trip that would be fun that we love doing is Savannah. Maybe does Savannah work for your birthday?
Oh, I would love to go to Savannah for my birthday.
Let's do that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, let's put in Savannah. Savannah's a wellness retreat in Carefree, Arizona. Beautiful wellness property, mountains nearby for hiking. On property, they have bikes that you can take out. They have a beautiful spa, saunas. They have aqua therapy, tubs, so cold exposure, hot tubs, great food. So we like going there each year. Could be a fun thing to do Savannah and maybe even Sedona and combine those two. That's a great time of year to be in Arizona. All right, there we go. We just planned Sarah's birthday out. Voila, our big ass calendar for 2025, what we have planned so far. We'll continue adding to this as the year progresses, but a great way just to I like saying yes to things, especially, getting hit up for fun adventures. This will be really nice when someone asks me to do something now. I'll be like, let me look at my big ass calendar to see if I have something already planned, and I can just go on here and see what we have planned out. It's already pretty busy. January 1st. So 2025 is pretty planned out for us already. Some other things maybe we want to put on here. South by Southwest.
It's the same time as Founders Only Austin.
Okay. Let's put that just so it's on our radar that South by Southwest is the same time. Because maybe we just stay in Austin for an extended period of time during South by Southwest. I really want to go to the running. Let's see when the running event is in Austin this year. That's been on my radar.
I want to say it's in February. The marathon, or are you talking about a different one?
No, it's called the running event.
Oh.
Remember, it's like they have it at the convention center, and it's all brands in the running space.
It wasn't that long ago, so it's got to be the end of the year.
Yeah, that makes sense. The running event, December 2 to 4, 2025. So let's put that in. We'll be in Austin then anyway, so that works out well.
What color is that again?
The running event, let's put it under events, which is yellow.
December 2 to 4.
Yeah, because we'll plan some like run club activation type events during that. That'll be really fun. A lot of the different brands that.
Put a color of each square somewhere, and as a legend.
It's a good idea.
Trips, like a purple one that says trips, and a yellow one that says.
Yeah, let's do that.
You're so smart.
Great idea. Great idea. All right, Sterling, who's shooting this video, just came up with a great idea. We're gonna put in a legend. So we know what each of these colors means. So we'll put in orange for races, competitions, purple for birthdays and events. Or no? Trips. Yeah. See, we already
messed up.
We already messed up. Let's make a legend.
I'll put them at the top here.
Awesome. What else is in Austin that we wanna partake in? Can you think of anything? F1. I would love to see an F1 race, but I guess that'll just kind of be. See where we're at whenever F1 presents itself throughout the year in Austin. ACL, if we're there during ACL, might be fun to attend, but we'll see when that falls. I'll probably end up doing some Hyrox races again next fall, but we'll put those on there as the year progresses, see how my stoke holds up for all the running. Or if I just want to get back to more CrossFit and strength training and mountain biking. My favorite way to train is mountain biking and CrossFit training. I have been enjoying the track sessions lately just because my run fitness is going back up again. So it's always nice when there's progress, which is probably why I stopped running, because I wasn't running enough to see progress and I was going downhill in running, but uphill in strength. All right, there's our legend. So we got events, birthdays, races, trips. All right, time to have an epic 2025.